It's okay to tell God that you're mad at Him. Have you ever been blindsided by something you've prayed for and hoped for and believed for? You thought everything was going to turn out okay because you've done all of that and you've committed it to the Lord, and everything seemed to be going well. And then you were hit with a diagnosis or a relationship failure or just anything at all, loss of a job, anything at all. And then here you are, and you're mad at God because where was He? And when this was going on, I remember screaming at God and say, "What, were you sleeping?" And then you stop talking to God because now you're mad at Him and you don't understand why He let you down. And you don't see, you stop trusting Him because He didn't do things, things didn't work out the way you wanted them to. I remember back when our son was dealing with cancer and everything was going well. We were just rejoicing in the fact that, phew, he dodged the bullet. He had some surgery and he had some things, and lots of people prayed. And then we thought, oh, we dodged the bullet, and then things went south. And more cancer was found just basically overnight. And here was a little 7-year-old who loved the Lord and could pray, and he even wrote down on a piece of paper, "Jesus, I double love you," with a whole bunch of zeros, and he just loved Jesus. And so now I could tell that after the surgery, that was a surprise reoccurrence of the cancer, and I could tell that he was angry and he wouldn't pray anymore, where before he could say beautiful little 7-year-old prayers. And so one day, as I was, he had spinal surgery, so he couldn't walk anymore. And so I was wheeling him around the hospital halls in the wheelchair, and it just came to me that he was mad at God. So I said, "You know, son, it's okay to tell God that you're mad at Him." And he turned around and he looked up at me and he said, "It is?" I said, "Sure." And then that night, he kind of whispered in my ear and he says, "Mom, I've been praying again." So I think a lot of times, this has been many years ago, and I remember that so well. And I think many times we're mad at God and we stop talking to Him. And it's just like if we're mad at a person and we stop talking to talking to them. So we can't work things out if we don't talk. So it's okay to tell God that you're mad at Him. He's a big boy. He can handle it. He already knows anyway. So, but to have that conversation and say, "You know what? This is why I'm mad at you, and you didn't. It doesn't seem like you answered my prayer, and why did you allow this to happen?" And to be able to talk, and the answers aren't going to come in a loud voice, but I assure you that the answers will come. And as you read the Bible, as you just flat open your heart up again, to be able to communicate with a God who loves you so very much. And if He allows stuff to happen in your life, He will use them as you keep trusting Him, even in the dark times. So you're wondering what I'm knitting? I'm knitting a little scarf that's going to be put in a shoebox for the Operation Christmas Child shoeboxes that are being collected right now. So I hope you have a blessed day, and I hope you keep talking to the Lord.